On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, that of low casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, that of low casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though.
All right. What's going on, guys? Happy Easter. My God. Too blessed to be stressed. We early. We like 5 minutes early. Do we got to hit the song one more time? You guys got to put a 1 in the chat if we starting early or not.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that flow casual, breaking the news.
All right. Enough of that BS. Getting you guys to put ones in the chat. What kind of Easter gift is that, man? We got the resurrection of the otters, man. What's going on Sunday evening? Sometimes we do these streams weekly, candle close, all that good stuff. We got about a good 18 minutes till we get that candle close. Looks like we're getting a bit of a pump here, putting in a bearish divergence, so we'll have to wait and see what this does. You know, any quick move up typically gives us divergences or a quick move down, so we're definitely aware of that. I gave a trade setup, and it just missed, okay? It just missed, so I'm not in the trade. That's all right. That's all right. You know what? You can't catch them all. Pokemon, Ash Ketchum, all that good stuff. However, it's Easter, man. It's Easter, so it's so good to see you guys. Let's shout it out to the chat. What's going on? C. Morlity Cabrera. Can you give us a good short on XRP? Yeah, I can take a look at XRP for you, my man. No problemo. What's going on, Alexandra G? Happy Easter to you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Easter and a wonderful Sunday. I mean, thank you guys for dropping in. Jeet Corp, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a great day, fellow Canadian. Indie Rock Crypto 100 John Worm, what's going on? V Monitor, hope you're doing well. So many people in here. Pollo Cluck Cluck, motherfucker, good to see you, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Forrest Howlett, good to see you as well. And if I've missed you, just all set. What's going on? If I missed you, just throw a message in the chat. I got it right here so I can see you guys nonetheless. Now we are getting a little bit of a push here on the Bitcoin. Okay, and I got multiple Bitcoins opened up for you guys. So you can see I got the 15-minute here. We gave that trade setup in advance in our beautiful Discord, and we just missed it, man. We just missed it here on the 5-minute. I was looking for the little retracement continuation. We were right about the direction. We just bounced here instead of the 618. So sometimes you get a 382 bounce. You can see from here to here, you bounced off your 382 instead of your golden pocket area. Okay, so the trade setup was as this, right? So you can see that we're coming down here pretty aggressively for the weekend, right? For the weekend, we pushed up, we broke structure. Okay, that's the key here is we broke structure. We took out these highs. I always talk about this, right? So we take out these highs, so we look for the retest and the continuation, right? That's an easy bread and butter trade of mine, okay? So it's typically an easy trade. It didn't come down to the 6.65, okay? I was waiting, and it just continued up, okay? You could jump in right here if you wanted to get in 382. However, that's a little bit too risky for me, not allowing me to have enough room to the downside to let my trade breathe, okay? So looks like we're getting a little bit of a rejection here as well, but that trade setup was given in advance, of course. Right here, just before it happened, you can see, just as we made that break of structure, as fast as I could type it is as fast as you guys got it. So what's going on, Andy Lee? Happy Easter. Wonderful surprise to see you going live. Much love, Otter Gang. What's going on, Andy Lee? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If you guys don't have, if you guys are spending time with family, if you don't have family, well, we can be your family. You know, it is a time to be grateful, and it is a time, you know, to really count your blessings, right? To count your blessings. I'm not a very religious person. However, I'm a spiritual man, and I do believe, of kindness and giving stuff away, right? So, I mean, that's why I do this all for free. I get to serve you guys, and hopefully we can all make that money together, right? We can all work together and make that money. So this was invalidated. As we can see, we didn't come down. Now we're continuing up. We have to readjust, right? So we look for the next trade idea and all that good stuff. But what's interesting is we're getting a weekly candle close, okay? We are also getting a monthly close. Okay, we can go to the monthly. Oh, man. Oh, look at these. Look at this monthly candle, February. Look at this, March. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we're getting a monthly candle. Right? So we got TA down at 31,000, guys. Remember those days? Oh, man. So good. So good. So good. So we got this weekly candle close. That's in 13 minutes, along with our monthly candle close, along with, is it our 3-month candle close, our quarterly, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, right? Look at this quarter. Guys, look at this quarter. My God, you want to talk about a move. My God, 70% quarter, guys. Whoo-wee. Sheesh. So we got a monthly. I'm going to pay most attention to the weekly. I ain't going to get caught up in, the monthly looks great, too. Like, I mean, we're actually engulfing the previous all-time highs on the monthly. Or on the 3 months here. What are we doing here on the monthly? The monthly here. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. It's flying, right? Beautiful, beautiful month. February is beautiful. And April's typically a bullish month, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I watch Eric Crown Crypto and he does statistics, and he said statistically April is a bullish month. And guys, at the end of the month, like the 20th, the 23rd or something, we're going to have the Bitcoin halving, guys. We're going to have the halving. It's coming. It's coming. So you can see we're getting that push up. Bearish divergence, like I told you guys at the beginning of the stream. Higher high, lower low. Something to be cautious about here. We're not trying to long the top, right? We're not trying to long the top. So we're going to be patient here. We're going to let the candle kind of do its thing. See the reaction if there is. What's going on, Wayne C? Hope you got a good old sandwich. Astro Works, joining the Discord family now. I heard you on FG. Yeah. Mr. Flopper and Groper, Nick Cypher, man. God bless that guy. I love him. We did a little interview. That was good. Can you smell what Alex O is cooking? We had lasagna. Garlic bread, and cheesecake for dinner. Can't beat it. Come on, Italians. We had just manja. Lots of food that makes you feel like you can't move. You can't move. Hope you guys have all had a wonderful, wonderful Easter weekend and all that stuff. I got to meet my niece for the first time. She's 1. I was traveling for the last 3 years, so I finally am home now, and I got to meet my niece, which was a blessing. She's kind of scared of men with beards. But she's chill. She's cool. She's chill. She was doing her little Easter egg hunt and all that, and it was very, very it was a great time to spend with family. And I put them to work. We do have the basement renovation going on downstairs that we are working on and updating you guys on, and I made them carry all the flooring in. After I carried in 55 sheets of drywall by myself, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put you can give me a happy Easter and you can start carrying some drywall. So looks like we're getting a little bit of a rejection right now on the short-term time frame. Alex O, roast lamb today. Lamb sandwiches rest of the week. Let's go. Shout out to you, Wayne C. Oh, what a blessed weekend. Felt good and get away from the computer and breathe in family and outdoors. Yeah, that's the one, Andy Lee. That's what it's all about. Touching grass. We're all for that, man. It's all about balance, right? It's all about balance. So all these are looking really good. This weekly parabola looking good here on our chart here. And we have some things that we are aware of. And if you are new here, we do have targets. We do have a plan. We have an exit strategy and all those good things. So what do we have next? We have the halving, right? We have the halving and then ETH ETFs. Now, we may not get ETH ETFs in May. We probably are looking August. So I'm going to also put a vertical here and make it orange just because we can see that we're probably getting it in August because that's when BlackRock's ETF is. This one's a little bit early. I believe there's two others. I don't know which ones they are. Okay, don't hold me to that, but I believe there's another one. But we have the halving coming up, guys. So this is going to be pretty wild, and we do have the election coming up. And it's looking good. It's looking good. We got about 8 minutes left until we get this candle closed, okay? And I'm going to pull up our little weekly Gaussian channel, and you can see the Gaussian channel. Once it turns green, it's very much up and to the right, okay? It's very much, we had obviously the COVID dip from previous halvings, but then it was parabolic, okay? And you can see we are pretty parabolic already. However, I do believe that our bull run of last was definitely suppressed, and that was probably FTX and all that, Celsius and Terra Luna collapse and all that good stuff. However, we're back up, we're fighting it, we continue to push upwards and to the right, okay? So that's a good sign nonetheless. And we did get a full moon, and we got this April 8th full moon eclipse thing coming up, guys. So I don't know. I ain't got no fortune teller ball. I'm pretty good at predicting the next move on Bitcoin, but when it comes to that stuff, I ain't no lunar eclipse specialist, okay? If you guys have any Astroworks is in the chat. What's going on, man? You got some alpha for us about that this lunar eclipse on the 8th? I believe it's the 8th of April, but yeah, definitely looking like a bearish divergence right now. We'll have to wait and see and find out what's going on. Potter gang, Otter gang. What's going on? Dave Digital, hope you're having a wonderful weekend, my man. 12 Big Dal in the chat. What's going on? And Farmer, the man, the myth, the legend. What's going on, Post? Hope you're having a good one. Man, all these guys constantly posting. Look at Post. He's posted. Post is posting in the Discord, man. Post, we gonna give you you've been posting quite a lot. We gonna make you a hitman, man. You gonna be a hitman, okay? You're gonna be a hitman. So we're gonna make you a hitman. Congratulations, Post. You're now red, man. You red. Pollo, how are you not an OG, man? I don't know what's going on here. We just promoted. We got Mr. Pollo. Cluck, motherfuckers. He is definitely an OG. And then Post, welcome to the Hitman. Congratulations, bro. Thank you for always posting and supporting the channel, man. We always appreciate that good stuff. And look at this guy, Mr. Real World Assets himself, Ondo. Beautiful trade. Lots of people, Ozzy Osbourne. You guys are questionable, but I still love you guys, okay? And we've been crushing it. So we'll continue to look this week. I'm looking at a possible TIA trade for sure coming up. Kyle's been kind of quiet lately, but he's doing his best. I was hitting some chips the other day. You know me, I like golf. Brewberry, kind of quiet weekend as well, but Doge, looking for that demand on Doge. Okay, so we can take a look at a bunch of things too if you guys want. Right now we're going to focus on Bitcoin for the next 5 minutes. So I'm going to do a quick top-down analysis. We got the weekly, we got the monthly, and we got the 3 month. Okay, we got it all because we got a quarterly, a monthly, a weekly print candle. Okay, this is the whole shabazzle. Okay, shaboozle, whatever you want to call it. Just call me Lord Otter, whatever. I'm okay with that. Lord Otter, King Beaver. That's how I identify. So we're going over here, looking at Bitcoin on the 4 hour. First thing I want to talk about is the 3-day. Okay, I keep talking about the 3-day on Market Cipher and how I believe we are just approaching that popping. The popping noise. When your ears pop and everything sounds good. Well, I believe we are anticipating the 3-day green dot with the VWAP pushing to the upside. Okay, that's what we're anticipating because of how thick the money flow is here. Okay, so that's the anticipation. That's the thesis right now. We're gonna get our next candle in 2 days. Okay, so we'll know by Tuesday, which will probably be too late when the move happens. Okay, so this is the thesis. We're like, okay, 3 days looking like it's going to the moon. Therefore, let's get closer to reality and break it down that way, right? So it's very easy for us to see. And the 2 day here coming back to the zero line, retesting the zero line. Money is slowly coming out here, so that's a cautionary tale, to say the least, that you can see money is coming out. You want to see it laddering up, right? You want to see it laddering up like you did here, laddering up, right? And now it seems to be laddering down. So we want to see the money flow change trend, really. Okay, so that's something to be cautious about. On the longer term time frames. Now the daily looks really nice in my opinion. So you can see we've gotten that aggressive bounce off the VWAP here on the daily. So you can see that most recent print, it has bounced quite nicely. So that looks good in my opinion. And this candle is engulfing the entire sideways channel that we have had really within the whole week. So we're engulfing this channel. Very positively looking. Love you too, Alex. We are all special. Yeah, we are all special. Oh, you guys are great, man. Dave Digital, possible TIA trade for sure. I haven't jumped into it yet. Just keeping it on your radar, my man. Keep it on your radar. You gotta do your own research, and this is not financial advice. It's just go and take a look. I could be that kind of guy too. Looking at the 12-hour here, this looks nice. Okay, this looks really nice. We got 2.5 minutes for the weekly close. It is looking positive unless we definitely crash. Okay, we've got green dot printing. Okay, VWAP crossover, posturing to the upside of this beautiful curvature coming back up on the money flow. So this is looking good overall, and you have nice posturing to the upside here on your stochastic. So a lot of things pointing to the upside for that continuation here on the Bitcoin price. Okay, are we moving quite a bit right now, or am I just seeing things? No. Okay, yeah. Looking for that continuation. So going into like the 6 hour, you can see that green dot confirmed. VWAP's a bit overextended. Okay, that's the only thing, is that the VWAP is coming up a bit high here. I typically look for VWAP to get around 10 to 14, 10 to 15, where it looks to come back down. Okay, and that's kind of, if you do some back testing, you draw a horizontal here. Let's draw it at 15 here, right? And then you can bring it to the front, visual order, bring it to the front so it doesn't disappear. And you can see that every time VWAP gets to around this level here, you can see it reverses, right? It reverses. Sometimes it gets very extended on big moves, but most of the time you're looking around 10 to 15 for your VWAP in order to come back down to reality, or vice versa, come back up to reality, right? So you want to use that as your leading indicator to front run your momentum waves, to front run your money flow, right? There's a VWAP is quick, medium is momentum waves, and then your money flow is the slow one, right? The one that's kind of, but it always is king. It is always king, the money, right? We always follow the money. Now on the 6 hour, you are getting this beautiful, beautiful money flow crossover. Okay, so that's a good sign of continuation. And look at the stochastics. Posturing is very aggressive to the upside. So that's looking good as well. And we have 29 seconds till the weekly close occurs. So let's go into the weekly candle close and watch it occur as we speak, because it's very important to have these good prints. Okay, so you can see here with our weekly candle close, if we expand this here, that, you know, we had a very indecisive doji candle. Then we got the hammer time candle, right? The hammer, right? And now we've got this massive engulfing kind of beautiful open close candle. Okay, so this is looking good. Congratulations, you guys made it another week in the Bitcoin world, looking pretty amazing as well. So this looks good in my opinion. We go over to our futures. We'll see if we make a gap to the upside here on our futures. However, we go over to our 3 month. I mean, look at our quarterly. Our quarterly 70% gains, my friends. Like, this is incredible. Okay, this is incredible. We don't see a 70% gain Not even on this run up here. This is, wow, that's 104% gain. But where we are right now in relative cycles, this is massive, okay, for the Bitcoin price. 174. So, guys, we're just getting started, man. This is going to be pretty amazing. I've got my VWAP marked at positive 10 and minus 10. That's the one, Brumbolo. That's the one. Yeah, you guys can mark them as you see fit. I think you could even move, like if you go into Market Cipher here and you go into, oh, it's not giving me my controls. It's not giving me my options here. Why is it not doing that? That's weird. Normally it gives you the cog, right? It doesn't give you the cog here. Maybe over here. Any of these? No cog. Okay. So maybe I have to restart my my trading view. But you can actually set this orange dotted line here in your settings, and this one here. This is like your overbought line, right? You can set this top one actually down here at 10 and negative 10, right? So you can watch your VWAP very closely when it gets overextended. Okay, that's something to note. The drop down on top. Yeah, there's no the cog is the oscillator, and you have to hover over it to there. No. Normally it says market cipher normally up top here. Why isn't it doing it that? Am I just messed up or? Hover top left. Hovering top left. I have these ones. Oh, there we go. I had to drop that menu down in order to get these menus down. Jeez. So you can see my trigger. You can see these triggers and stuff. You can push them actually down here, right? To where you have your overbought and your oversold, right? And you can push them lower. Which one is this one? Let's go negative 10 here. Let's see where it goes. Okay, you wouldn't want to move that one. Okay, so undo that. We'll keep that. Trigger one, maybe this one. Overbought, oversold. So you want overbought 10 and then oversold minus 10. And this back to 54. And there you go. Let's see what that does. There you go. Okay. So you still have your overbought and your oversold. However, you do now have your 10 on either side here. Okay. Rookie moves. Rookie. I love you, Dave. Happy Easter to you, brother. I'll kill you with kindness, bro. So overall, looking at this 3 month is super bullish. This weekly, super bullish. Looks like it wants to continue its work upwards. The monthly, super bullish. Okay, so really across the board, it's looking good. However, in the short-term time frames, there's some things to discuss here. There's definitely some things to discuss, and then we can definitely get into your guys' altcoins. Okay, so we are bouncing off the 786 golden 786 ratio here, but just above the golden pocket and failing to get up all last week, right? So wanting to get up looks sus. Maybe a band-aid. Look how well it works, man. Look at the 10 and 10, and you got this perfect, beautiful little VWAP strategy there to add confluence. I do love you too, bro. Oh, man. You guys getting me going on a Sunday. I love you guys, man. Okay, looking at the 4 hour. Okay, so we can see that this is a very simple, ascending triangle. If we do get rejected from here, right, all we expect is it to come back down and coil up. Okay, and then continue and then looking for the breakout. So for me as a trader, I definitely want to be watching this uptrend that we have developing here. Okay, so that's going to be numero uno for where I'm looking for a possible long entry. And then obviously we can trade the breakout and then the retest, right? If we get the retest. Now, a lot of the times they're not going to give us a retest because of how aggressive they want to push price up. Now, I wanted to check before we get into the shorter term time frames what the heat map is suggesting for where some of the liquidity may lie. So the liquidation heat map, I always try to cover this a little bit on just where I'm looking for the liquidity and where it does. Get that garbage out of here. So for me, you can see here, we've traveled all the way up here. And we're definitely looking for that swing down to 69,400. Okay, 69,400. Where does that come up? Yeah, see, that would be quite low in my opinion. That would be quite low. So for me, yeah, we're definitely looking for the bottom of this, and that's around 70,000. Okay, that would be a beautiful swing failure pattern to the downside in the short-term time frame. Now, the 4-hour suggests that we are a bit overextended for this weekend, and we are looking to come down. Right, we're looking to roll over on the momentum waves, but money is looking good. So we are very cautious because the money last week was choppy as ever, right? So now we're seeing a more steady incline of money flow to the upside, which is good when we see this because we like our 4-hour money flow to get up and then hold above that kind of 10 level here for it to continue to rise and grow. Okay, that's going to be a strong indication of continuation. Okay, so going into the 2-hour, for me, I just want to simply see that this short term either holds or we drop back down to the 70,000 mark. Okay, if we don't do that, tomorrow, like Mondays have been violent, so I'm definitely very optimistic that Mondays are still going to be violent. But I would love to see that. Oh, I'd be jumping into a long real quick if we come down to this level here. So being patient is going to be key. We did have a trade set up earlier where we could have gotten into the long down here. However, it does look like we're getting a little bit of a toppy signal here where we have a higher high and a lower low on the shorter term time frames. So for me, it's about being cautious right now. You can see as we continue, when we get this like continuation stegosaurus back, I call it. So like it looks like a stegosaurus back, right? You typically eventually get a bearish divergence that's really strong, okay? And it's not the first one, but it's the retest after that divergence, right? So right now, it's continuing to make higher highs, right? So I would look for something like that, and then you get that lower low and that divergence, right? And that's the one that typically drops you down pretty good, okay? And then you look for the retest on that divergence, and that's your short trade, okay? But right now, I'm not looking to get any longs or shorts. This is a no trade zone for me. I would like to see it come back down within this area around 70,400 and look for a possible long trade setup, okay? Let's pull a fib on this. So I'm going to get rid of these trend lines right now. This box can stay. I'm going to pull a fib from swing low to swing high. And that golden pocket is going to be the target where I'm looking for this bounce, okay? Also, I'm going to pull volume across just to get a kind of an idea of where the center of this volume is trading. So now I know it's down a little bit lower as well, so I can extend that box down, and I'm looking for a reaction to price along this trend line within that golden pocket area. That's going to be like my biggest, juiciest trade that I'm looking for to put on size, right? If I'm going to put on size, it's going to be somewhere around there. If I'm not looking to put on size, then it's going to be one of these little dinky moves with the little retest here coming back down, like this trade setup that was given that we didn't get a perfect bounce off the 618. Looks a little bit exhausted here. You can see the lower low here on market cipher here, giving you a little divergence, suggesting that we do at least come back down and continue this mini trend line to the upside here, okay? So we'd be looking for something like that. We can pull this up here and look for that continuation on price action, okay? But beautiful weekly close, guys. We're doing well overall with this market. You can see we are absolutely pumping to the moon. And one thing to keep note is that Mondays have been bullish. So we got a Monday coming up tomorrow, obviously. But you look at Mondays and you backtest the Mondays, you can simply see that Mondays, except for this one right here, have been bullish, okay? Have been bullish, okay? So you just look at recent history, and the moves have come on Monday, and then we've kind of flattened out. Move has come on Monday, flattened out. No move here, kind of a rejection, but the move came on Monday, right? So for us, we understand that recently Mondays have been where we get the move and then we cool off. So it's something to definitely be prepared for in the next coming hours, right? And they may pump it on us tonight while we sleep. You never know. So we'll readjust. We'll do an update video for you guys tomorrow morning. And if you ever want me to look at an altcoin, share it in the Discord after the stream anytime between now and the morning, which is like 6:30 a.m. for me, Eastern Standard Time. I'll be able to add that into the update in the morning. Okay, now, if you don't mind, let's see some altcoins in the chat. We'll go through all your altcoins and hopefully get you guys some alpha on all of them. And then I'll go over my TIA trade while you guys are throwing those altcoins in the chat. And thank you guys so much for being here. Smashing that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Chill. Thank you. Okay, let's go over to Tia. What is this sleep you speak of? Oh, no sleep for the wicked, man. So looking at Tia got an actual beautiful move last week, and it did actually put in a higher high here. So this is what I was looking at, taking out these highs here, continuing to grab liquidity on the way up. So why am I looking here? Well, we have proven that we have continued to use this as support, and we look for that continuation, right? So we got anchor, trigger, anchor. So we look for continuation on such things like this. For me, right now, you can see we have had a sell-off. So how do we look to trade this? Alex just throws a chart in his chat, and I'm supposed to know what to do with it, right? So for me, it's first of all, you track the downwards momentum coming into the long, okay? So this would be your downwards momentum. Secondly, you look at where your fib is. So from the start of the move, I always say this, not here, right? From the start of the move. Then you mark out your golden pocket 786. We are in that kill zone, okay? Now we're looking for a reaction on price. What is that reaction of price? That reaction of price is either a swing failure pattern like this, whoop, with a bullish divergence, whoop, and then you got that beautiful push to the upside, okay? Breaking the trend line is also another one with confluence, with money coming in on your money flow, and also an anchor and a trigger wave, okay? Money coming in, higher high, higher low, retest of the downtrend resistance, which is this downwards trend line, right? And then the continuation upwards, okay? So I may throw these all the time within my trading chat on the Discord here, but it's for you guys to know what I'm looking for and how I'm looking for it, right? This is why I always say it's not financial advice, do your own research, blah, 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 right? Because I'm not getting long on this until I see my confirmations into entering the trade, okay? So this is something on the radar. It's coming to a key level that I am looking for, X-Men, Pumpzilla, okay, to go to the upside. And I'm also bullish on the TIA narrative, which is pretty strong. Okay, so that's something I am looking at. Okay, I'm going to write down all of your beautiful coins. ICP, AVAX, Injective. Let's go. Kiz. O4 DX. Okay. Oh, look at that. I don't have to write them down because I got wonderful mods who do that for me. Thank you so much, Alexandra G. Let's see some Alexandra G's in the chat. You're so kind. Thank you. Happy Easter. I'm going to pin that comment, and we'll get to all these beautiful altcoins, my friends. Okay, now the poll was April is going to be Pump City, Pump, then having crash. Who cares? We make bank up or down. Alex O Crypto 3K subs. That's at 6%, guys. You guys don't think we're going to get to 3K subs? You guys probably think we're going to get to 4K subs or 5K subs. Maybe you guys are more bullish than 3K subs. Hopefully you guys think you didn't vote for Alex O Crypto 3K subs because you think we're going to get more than 3K subs. Otherwise, you guys are hurting my feelings. All right, let's jump into it, you legends. 7K subs, yeah. Dreamer. Okay, I'll keep showing up. I'll keep showing up. I mean, guys, I gave you guys $17. Did I not? Pollo, did I not give you $17? I gave you this level. I swear to God, I gave you guys this level. You can go and back check it, man. You guys can go and back check this beautiful level. Look at this. Look at this, okay? You got a bearish divergence, continuation, okay? Anchor, trigger, anchor. My God. It's too easy, man. We gave this in advance. Woo! I mean, I'm sorry I was off by like 20 cents. Next time, like, I'll be more accurate, guys. I'm sorry. Look at this. I love it. I love it. I love seeing you guys win. We're retesting previous previous support, okay? This is pretty awesome, man. This is pretty awesome. Look at this continuation. We gave this trade setup in advance, continuing its work upwards. ICP bullish narrative here with the AI integration. Okay, this is looking good. Now we track it this way, right? We're making higher highs and higher lows. Continuation up, coming and retesting previous resistance. Okay, so this is going to be the papa that we need to get above. Okay, and you can see that, and we'll drag that over here. We'll flip it red just so we have an idea that this is our sell wall, right? That we need to blast through, right, in order to continue up and onwards. We'll pull volume across the channel so that we can find key levels of support below us here, and that's definitely coming in right around here that we will watch. Okay, so that will be my next indication of where we have strong support. And then you have the previous highs here. To me, it's not significant enough, okay? That's not significant enough. So we got that sell wall here, and then we have barrier to entry. Where is barrier to entry? That's right here. Yes, we can get above this sell wall here, but barrier to entry to higher prices is going to be there, right? So I always look at shelves of volume, and for me, if we do not get above here and we trickle down, I look for this trend line and this key level of support to hold us up long term. I want us to get above this sell area, but this is the big papa right here at $19.18, okay? Where is our golden pocket? We always got to ask ourselves, where's our resistance, right? So looking at this here, we pull swing low to swing high, and we can see of that, that's coming in a lot higher. So even if we do get up to this area, we can also be looking at this as a potential resistance as well. Now I'm going to remove this one because you can simply see that. I'm going to bring this trend line down a little bit, and I'm going to change this one to red, just so that we have a better idea of where we think price can go. Okay, so now looking at this, we see the continuation upwards. We have a couple of areas that could be take profits, or they could be areas where we're looking for a rejection / opportunity. Where we get rejected, we come back down and we continue onwards and upwards. Now, where did this move start from? We go from this low here. We made a higher low right here, right? How do we identify where this move started from? Look at the downtrend. Look, we broke here. So it's either the previous one to where we broke, or it's the most recent higher low, right? Higher low, right? So you can see that there. It's not this one because it's a lower low. So we pull our fibs from the higher low up to the most recent high. Now this will change if we do get higher, okay? That's something to be aware of. So you adjust your fibs along the way. You mark out your golden pocket with confluence, and you look at this to be your key level of buying area if you do trickle back down, okay? You could also pull this fib from down here, right? And you could be looking a little bit higher if you please. But for me, that would just be a retest of the highs, and that could also be an area as well. So ICP looking to make a nice move up. You do have this resistance in front of you, and then you have these major resistances in order to get to higher prices along the way. But nice bullish move, nice structure to the upside, looking for that continuation pattern for ICP. Looking good, looking good. I love how that $17 held. And hopefully we can see that continuation for ICP and all you ICP lovers. Much love to you guys. Only 97K to go, getting closer by the day. 100K's on its way. Let's go, David Brumbelow. Gotta have faith, man. That's the one, man. We just keep putting in the legwork and trying to be kind and sharing everything that we have with everybody so that we can help people. That's it, man. The intentions are there. The intentions are there. XRP was asked first, so I'm going over to XRP. Much love, C. Morlity Cabrera. And I do the same TA on XRP every single time. Unless it gets up above 65 cents, I'm not interested in XRP. I'm thinking it's going to continue sideways and be boring, okay? We thank you, Mr. Garlinghouse, for doing your duty here, getting our pump, and now we have trickled. It looks like a heartbeat. Okay, so for me with XRP, thank you, XRP Army, for all you've done. I would simply mark out this trend line here, look for continuation. If you're looking for a short, 65 cents seems to be working out real nice here, right? 65 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? If you shorted it there, you made money. So if you do get that push up, you can see a little bit of a ascending triangle looking for the breakout, right? So either it breaks out, retests and continues upwards, or it gets rejected from here and comes back down to our buy area, which is down here, okay? That's kind of where I'm at with XRP. It's pretty uneventful, and I don't mean to like shame our XRP. It is what it is. It's what it looks like, right? So definitely keep an eye on the prize, right? Let's go over to AMP in the place to be. Boom, 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 boom. AMP, what are we looking at? What? I guess we'll go over Binance. I don't think I've ever charted this, okay? We got the pump and consolidation. Massive triangle. Massive flag, right? So you got your massive. Okay. This looks kind of like it wants to break out, okay? Kind of like it wants to break out. Going into the kind of nitty-gritty. All I can say is like you need to break out of this very, very tight triangle, very scam wiki to trade. So something like this could be a possible good opportunity for a buy, right? You can see like this has been a very good support zone at 1 cent, right? And you seem to be massive level of volume across here. You've had a couple swing failure patterns, but AMP is definitely looking kind of suppressed here. Not really doing that much. I mean, this is, I'm sure, is a big move. Yeah, 20-30%. Okay. So yeah, there is room for you to the upside. However, you really want to see the breakout of this and then that continuation, and just judging on price action here, you want to see it start making that strong move to the upside where you're making higher highs and higher lows. Right now, you're clearly making lower lows, right? You're holding that support down here. So eventually you can look for that, right? So you're looking for this area for an entry, but you want to see proof in the pudding, right? And for me, something like this, pretty sketchy. But also, if you do believe in the token and you do your own research and all that, and you believe it's a good hold, this looks like a great buy down here, right? Like just from what a chart typically looks like, you can see that you consolidated, then you shot up like a massive, then you've come back down to reality, you've consolidated. So next thought is, because we're in a bull market, you're looking for the next massive pump, right? And I mean, even from here to the most recent, that's a 130% gain, right? So it's definitely something to look at. However, trading, very, very low leverage, where you can put your stop loss like way down here, right? Because you can see how quick these wicks on average are like 4%, right? So you got to play that big kind of swing trade kind of game where you're looking to get in and hopefully hold, right? Otherwise, it's you put 3x on there and you go for the swing, right? It's like 60% gambling, right? It's like, okay, maybe you have a little edge, right? But you got to protect yourself with anything like this. Let's go over to Avalanche. Getting a move up alongside Solana, but looking like it wants to hold here. We gave our buy level right around 52.50. Okay, and it definitely has held its ground, right? It just it continues to chop sideways. I always look for Solana to lead the way on all the kind of beautiful Avalanche moves. Okay, Solana's like Avalanche's big tell. Okay, and you can see Solana's had an actual nice move recently over the weekend here. So you see, I would expect some sort of cup and handle, and then continuation upwards. Okay, Solana looking good, trying to get back up to these highs of the year. I'm trying to continue to push. Okay, a little bit of resistance. So we go over to Avalanche, and we can see that Avalanche hasn't had that move. So maybe it's lagging, right? Solana is back up at these highs, right? Solana's up here, right? So typically we're looking for Avalanche to get that move, and I don't think Avalanche will not get its move. It's just a matter of time. So we take our trend, we go from here to here. You can see that. Okay, and that's the trend line you're tracking. Okay, and for this, if you're in a swing, you're either looking for this to continue to make these higher lows, which it has been doing, right? Higher lows. And as it gets closer and closer, you look either for the breakout trade retest, right? Or you look for the swing failure to the downside and then the continuation upside, okay? You can lower this now. I would lower that, right around 53.30, and look for that continuation to the upside. I mean, Avalanche looking good nonetheless. And you can see on Market Cipher, you do get the same kind of wedge pattern breakout here. So as this coils up, you're looking for that explosive move to spring in and pop, right? And continue to the upside. But for now, looking like it's coiling up, this would be a bear flag because it's dropping down, right? But it's not heavily pointed upwards like that. If it was pointed upwards, that would look bearish. But we know the environment right now. On the 4 hour here, you got an inverse head and shoulders, right? Inverse head and shoulders, money flow crossover coming, right? So for me, you look at the 4 hour, you look for the VWAP to cross through or bounce and continue that move upwards alongside with the money coming in, right? So bounce or crossover and come back in. You look for the crossover, money flow crossover as well, and you're making some money on that, guaranteed. So you can see that setting up nice. You can see that on the daily, you have the curving up of the money flow and the VWAP coming closer to the zero line, which is a very bullish indication. 12 hour probably crossed over. 12 hour crossed over. Money flow flattening out after a dump, which is always a good sign. Flattening out, looking to change directions. Okay, so very good sign nonetheless for AVAX. Let's see it pop, baby. I think it's just a matter of time. AVAX has so much GameFi, so much bullish narratives. Cocking you name it. It's popping off on AVAX. So hopefully we can see that move up and to the right, baby, and continue its work. I just made Creighton do my own research. What's going on, Overboard Tech? Hope you're doing well. Looks good. Alex got all the XRP shorts on the top of the range. Just wanted to see if you can get a pump again. Yeah, for sure, man. Retro Mike Tech in the chat. What's going on? Let's see some Retro Mike Techs in the chat. Much love to you. What's going on, Huck? Hope you're doing well, man. Kioki Bridges. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. JD Dennison. Hope you're doing well. I had a questions. Is your volume profile part of Market Cipher? So when I pull a fixed range volume profile right here, it's a free tool. It's a free tool. You pull from side to side, and you got it right there. Now, if you are looking to learn on how to use that, I have a couple of videos on it as well. I think I go over it pretty extensively in my channel trailer video, my main masterclass video. I can share it here. I think I have it here. Yeah, I'll share it here. Here you go. And that will cover most of it, but it's a fixed range volume tool. You set it to 200, and Bob's your uncle. You pull it across a range that you're looking to find your volume, and then that adds confluence to your trades, okay? I also have an FRVP tool as well. Happy Easter to you and Amy and Baby Otter. Retro Mike Tech, man. God bless you, bro. I hope I cheered you up Friday, man. And I hope you had a much better weekend, man. God bless you. Happy Easter, my man. Retro Mike Tech, man. Much support, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you, bro. I really do. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. We're just doing a little bit of a Sunday close video. We don't do these often, but I figured, the channel's been growing. People are new. We go over some stuff and prepare for this week. It's going to be a doozy, I hope. A doozy. Make lots of money together. Okay? Going over to Injective. INJ. Come on, Injective. Injective needs to pop, okay? Injective needs to pop. It looks like it's ready. We've been given the buy signals left, right, and center. I'm like sub $35. I'm buying Injective, okay? And put my money where my mouth is. The receipts are in the Discord, okay? Looking like it wants to pop off. Anchor, trigger, push to the upside, VWAP crossover on the 12-hour, okay? Going to the 4-hour, you can see this trend line here. Looking like it wants to definitely push, right? You can see what says definitely push. It's this candle here. Look at how hammerish this candle is, okay? It sold off, grabbed liquidity from here, and now it is pushing up, okay? This looks like it wants to break out actually as we speak, okay? What happens? We take out the high here. We retest and we continue upwards. We have key level of support right here. Okay, that we are above right now. $37, okay? $37, let's call it. Itchy nose. Okay, so looking for that to definitely go on a tear. I've been anticipating Injective, a big move for quite some time. You can see this here. Don't mind me, I'm just itching my nose. I did some sanding of the drywall. We're done the drywall in the basement renovations, doing really good. I'm going to do a vlog and update all you guys on the basement renovations and how they're going. But yeah, definitely wanted to see that pop off. If not, you're going to see that little bit of a cool down and then continuation. But as you get further down here, you got that coiling, right? So if you're in this area, just like AVAX, it's just going to pop harder, right? So that's looking good. Nonetheless, you can see that continuation here. Anchor, trigger. We want to see money crossover as well, and that would be good confluence for this move, okay? This is looking very, very sweet. Indeed. Okay. Bitcoin's getting a little bit of cool off. I do like to check into Bitcoin as we continue through the altcoins. Yeah. And we're coming back down to that level. Look, getting everybody's so excited. Weekly close, right? Typical Bitcoin fashion, higher high, lower low, right? So guys, you got to be careful. You got to trade the plan. That's why we're looking to get in long down here, right? It didn't come to our area, right? So now we readjust and wait for the next opportunity. We don't chase price here, right? We don't chase price. So Injective looking for that continuation pop off to the upside. Okay, going over to Karma. Is this the one? KRMA? Put a 1 in the chat if this is the right coin. KRMA. Pancap. I'm going to go on this one here. Karma, this is this I think Karma is this is Kyle's coin. It's popping off, looking good, massive move. I mean, up 14,000%. Okay, crazy, okay. We'll have to share it to Kyle right now. I'm gonna say, Kyle, I should have bought 100 grand worth of this shit. What the hell are you doing? Okay, Karma looks great. I think Kyle offered me, a bunch of Karma back in February. And I said no, so I guess I'm the idiot, right? 30x since then, so flying, Mr. Karma himself. Okay, looking good, looking good. Congratulations, Kyle, man. Hope you're making lots of money. Don't forget to pay your taxes. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love seeing people win, man. RSR going over here. We did some TA on RSR recently. Let's see if we can continue this work upwards here. Looking good. Continuation. Bullish flag here. Yeah, this looks all right. This looks all right. Trying to break out. Had one attempt, did not succeed. Okay, continuation. Let's see, 4 hour. Yeah, anchor trigger. Trying to push up higher low. Okay, that looks strong. Massive move up here. Higher low, continuation to the upside. Yeah, for me, this is just another typical, another typical bull flag, right? Continuation to the upside, right? And then you look for those confluences where you're getting the bottoming here, where you got your higher low and then your higher high. So now you're looking for your retest somewhere around here and that continuation upwards, right? To fire off along. And that would be the setup. So RSR looking good. Hopefully it can continue its work upwards. Clearly a bullish narrative. Clearly. So yeah, you go swing low to swing high. You're looking for a long from here, right? And see if you get that continuation. You've already almost touched this. Yeah, you've almost already touched this. So you look for that continuation. See if you can get that to the upside. Now, is there anything else you guys would like me to look at? I saw Coty on there, and then we're gonna have to shut her down. It's Sunday evening. We'll be up nice and early for you guys anyways. And if there is anything I missed, we can throw it in the Discord. We'll look at it in the morning for you and hopefully get you some insights onto your favorite coins and what you are looking to trade as well. Overall, Coty coming bottoming out here. Okay. You can see the retest of the highs, volume here looking strong. Big resistance here. Support is here, right? You go swing low to swing high for this continuation. Golden pocket, 786 zone. Okay, this is your buy zone where you're looking for that continuation to the upside. However, right now, a little worrisome taking out these lows. So you had higher lows. Right now, you've taken out that low. So you will typically be looking for that, then this. Okay, so you're looking for a higher high here. Back down, continuation upwards, right? So you're getting that second bounce. Took a little bit of energy to get lower than here, okay? So now you're making a lower low. You're typically looking for that. Let's see if we can get the bounce off of this level and continuation to the upside, okay? Superverse, last one, okay? Just for you, Jorn Besser. Hope you're doing well, man. Going over to Mr. Super Duper Jorn Besser coin. The Superverse, okay? Super, doing some TA. Look at this. We had the downwards trend line. It broke out, continuing upwards. Okay, we had some key levels to be buying this thing at. Came down to the point of control, bounced up. Okay, looking good here. Beautiful continuation along the bottom here, getting up above this area here. Let's see if we can find a naked point of control. Yep, there's your NPOC. So you mark that out. So that you are ready to trade, baby. And let's go. And that's coming in right around $1.43. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Let's see where your fib is as well. Swing high to swing low. Ooh, banging off of that golden pocket. Okay, so you do have that key level of resistance clearly at your golden pocket. So you want to make sure that you're ready for that. However, nice push up right as we're speaking here, looking for that continuation of this uptrend, trying to take out this golden pocket. 143 is also a key level that you're looking to target with this move up. Okay, making higher highs and higher lows on the continuation here. So literally needs to get above here, take out these highs, continue its work downwards. However, you failed to take down take out these highs up here, so you could be looking for a little bit of a rejection here and then coming back and then breaking out. Okay, so key level of support here as well. So keep that in mind, where you could just come back, retest that, and continue your work upwards, pulling a fib from swing low to swing high, wherever we get to here. And you can see you're getting a 382 bounce here, or you're getting the 786 retracement for continuation down here. Okay, so a couple of key levels just to make sure that they're in your scope, ready to go. So you got 132, 133. I would go for the 132.5, that area there. Look for that bounce up this trend line with your stop loss below there. And then you have your key sell wall above you right around $1.40. Okay, so cautious to the wind, nonetheless looking good overall. So guys, thank you so much. Looks like we're coming back down to that fib zone here on Bitcoin. Could we get that possible bounce? Maybe we're jumping into a trade tonight. Oh, we were coming back down into it, looking kind of juicy. Let's go over to my exchange. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Getting a bounce. Let's see if it bounces from here. Possible trade. Let's see if it continues its work upwards. Nonetheless, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It's always, always a pleasure to hang out with you guys. From the bottom of my heart, happy Easter. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Easter and evening. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Morning update. Live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Much love to every single one of you. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What What you know about juice? Making them moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional gains. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well, indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto.